The investment world is changing very fast. You have to be aware when you're investing your money. What's going on? Donald Trump is making moves like watching a chess game on fast forward. It's incredible, all the various things that he's doing. You can be looking at tariffs. What's the effect? You can be talking about what's going to happen to the dollar, inflation. And right now, he's sidelined the allies, sidelined Europe by negotiating high level, unprecedented with Russia. Of course, Ukraine is upset, and now it seems that Trump has turned on, indeed, Zelensky. He seems to be wanting to do a deal with Russia. What could be in it for America? Well, of course, if he gets Russia on side, that could be an advantage when he's dealing with China. It means there'd be a better negotiation table. For Europe, it seems they've had so much red tape. They should have been doing things in the past that perhaps now they're going to panic and hopefully do the right things. First of all, defense stock. That's going to be good in Europe. I mentioned it a couple of days ago on my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to get updated. Defense stock is likely to do well in Europe because they have been underspending. And now, of course, because they're sidelined, they're going to realize they have to increase their spending. Same time you look and you'll see that the oil price is going to be affected by a potential deal with Russia. It could be in America's interest and actually be good for the dollar, keep it at a reasonable level if they're able to negotiate. Of course, upsetting Europe doesn't seem to worry Donald Trump. In fact, you could argue he doesn't seem to mind right now who he actually upsets. Donald Trump seems to want to negotiate. And you know what? Right now, he says, I'm going to do this. Okay, on the other side, he's quickly caving in. He seems to be getting his own way. But will that continue? So when you're talking about investment, defense stock in Europe right now, potentially you've got a situation whereby you could be seeing America and indeed Russia have this tie-up. And of course, that could affect particular companies. If you keep up to date, I'll explain the detail in that and how you can take advantage from investment. But remember, AI is going to continue, tech's going to continue. So whilst you have market volatility, there is going to be opportunities in companies that are going to continue whatever happens in the world. In fact, I'd actually argue that when you're investing money, if you've got quality companies, yes, there's trends, but if you diversify, you're always going to be making good returns over a period of time. Right now, for me, it's defense stock for sure. I still like Europe. It's underpriced compared with America. And you're actually seeing that fund managers, 70% of them, prefer Europe to the US. And so far this year, you've seen higher returns in Europe and indeed Asia than you have in America. American stock have a higher price, than a higher multiple than they do in Europe. Diversify, make sure you got a spread, look at the trends. Right now, they're clear to be seen, and I'll keep you up to date as they change.